Yo, this video about a lot of stuff, but for the most part, I'm gonna break it down to taking opportunities. God in life, He gonna give you a lot of opportunities, and you're gonna notice them. When you really tapped in with the Lord, when you pray every day, even if you don't pray, if you just had that faith, when you really had that faith deep down, He gonna not only test you, He gonna give you opportunities to make mistakes, to make choices, to make, change, to make impact on people's lives. That's the whole thing about this thing called life, is making an impact. We ain't gonna be here forever. As hard as that is to say, and as hard as that is to, to feel and just be like, yeah, I want to be here forever. I want to live forever. Even if you want to live through your kids and do things like that, it's just not realistic. We're just not gonna be here forever. So what we can really know that we're gonna leave for a fact is a legacy. And that don't mean being a superstar. That don't mean being a rapper. That don't mean being whatever. But the thing you gotta do is take those opportunities to be great in whatever way. Because as long as you're happy within yourself, you ain't gotta be a rock star. You ain't gotta be a millionaire. You ain't gotta be, on Instagram posting and be a million followers. All of that stuff don't really matter, because at the end of the day, you gotta feel what you feel. And a lot of people with millions of dollars, there's a lot of people with millions of dollars that's extremely happy. I'm not gonna be like, those people, oh, money don't make you happy, because sometimes it do. When you poor, it definitely don't make it easier to be poor, but money doesn't always make you happy, man. You gotta make yourself happy. You gotta take time out to truly look inside, because you pray to God, you do certain things, you might be like, damn, why am I never gonna get that opportunity? But when the opportunity come, you can't freeze up, because God ain't just gonna just hand it to you. God gonna give it to you when you work for it. And some people are like, oh, well, what's the point of it? If it ain't just gonna fall in my lap. That's not how it works. But it's gonna be easier. Once you start to work through things, once you start to understand that challenges are really the way to grow, are really the way to get over certain things, you're gonna be like, oh, wow, I should have been doing this the whole time. I could have been just, working hard and I could have started then. But you can't be like, oh, I didn't start early, I didn't work hard, I didn't do this. You gotta stay focused and start doing it when it's time, because those opportunities is not gonna stay forever. You gotta take those opportunities. You gotta take those risks. You gotta be willing to grow, because growth is always hard, it's always difficult, and it's always slow. It's always slow. You grow up slow. You didn't just start out this age, at this weight, at this mental, this mind. You know what I mean? Everything just takes time. Sometimes we just gotta mature a little bit slower. Some people just have to learn a different way. It takes a lot of practice, man. It definitely takes a lot of practice with everything, because I learned a lot from all of the opportunities that I kind of let go, or just didn't take it serious, didn't focus all the way on. And it'd be like, man, now I'd be like, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. And it's like, you just gotta understand that that's just how it's gonna be, because you can't change those things. You can only change what's in your future. You can only change what's in now, actually. I'm gonna take that back, because you can't live in the future. You can't live in the past. You can only live in right now. And the only thing that matters is right now. So right now, if you're like, damn, I want to be a millionaire, I want to have a business, I'm thinking, I want all of this, it's all about today. It's all about starting today, because today is your greatest opportunity, because you're alive. There's a lot of people that ain't alive out here. There's a lot of people that ain't walking. There's a lot of people that ain't healthy. You know what I mean? We got them opportunities. We got to take advantage of it. If not for us, do it for your family. If you want to have kids, do it for your ancestors, the people who fought for us to get here. We in a privileged position, and there's not nothing to be like, it ain't my fault I'm in this position. That's a great thing. It's a reason we here. We living through our parents. We living through, even if they not in our close family, the ancestors that was here before, the ones that went through slavery, the ones that went through pain. You got to live through them, and you got to take chances, because if they was here, they would thrive in this time, because we got so much opportunities, man. Just being here is an opportunity right now to take time out and just be happy. That's the most important thing. It ain't about money. It ain't about success. It ain't about women. It ain't about clothes. It ain't about cars. It's about you. You got to look inside and be like, damn, am I really satisfied with who I am? Because even if you fail, there is no such thing as failing for real. If you fail in taking opportunities and going to certain places and doing certain things, it's not really a failure, because as long as you gave your all, you never fail. You can't fail. It's impossible. It's impossible. As long as you tried your best, there is no such thing as failure. That's all a mentality, man. It don't matter if you fall down 1,000 times. You just got to get back up and keep going. Because I'll tell you one thing. Once you give up, that's it. There ain't no coming back. That's it. So you just got to take those chances, man. That's mostly what it's all about. And I'm going to tap in with y'all in the part 2 to this video.